welcome Origami Tacos! Hey, we're the Origami Tacos! So here's what I want you to do. I want you to just take a moment. Everyone take a deep breath. Think back to your childhood and think about those activities you did with your parental figure, whatever that would be. It's something that you want to do when you have your own children. What was that activity?
Taking away the alcohol.
Taking away the alcohol. So taking away the alcohol.
Okay. Over here we've got a bar. It's one of those old bars. It's got graffiti in it and stuff like that.
Do not put your hands underneath the bar.
There's
Gross.
20 years worth of gum under this table.
Ugh. There's also some gum on the top of it as well. And there's a sign that says, "You get carded."
No license, no liquor.
There's 3 numbers. One for Tracy with an I, and another for Steve.
Over here, up in the hills, we have a genuine still. A genuine still. Yep.
It hasn't made anything in over 40 years, but it still works, supposedly.
Sometimes high schoolers like to come up here just to observe the still.
There's still some corn left strode around from the last time they used it, which was, of course, years and years ago.
People are still trying to figure out how it works. They just think hucking corn into it is going to make grain alcohol.
Over here we have a group of toddlers in daycare. They are learning about colors and shapes.
Meanwhile, they are all chronic alcoholics.
They're having a great time with the blocks.
As they learn about their letters, they're learning about their different types of liqueurs. They're starting with absinthe, for one.
And the bottles they have bottles here, and the nipples on the bottle have all been bitten to make the drink come out faster.
Yeah, it makes the drink come out fast.
Makes the drink come out faster.
Woo! Tough day.
Man, it'd be better if I had some drink in me. I got a bushel of corn, though, I think.
Take one of mine. I don't know where the hell the bartender is. Serve yourself. Such is my life. Serve yourself.
I've been trying to figure out that tap since I got here. You get the magic touch.
You just pull the lever forward. It's called gravity.
Just trying to punch it, I don't know. My day's been going all wrong. I can't figure out how to work out anything, even a stupid tap. Factory shut down. I'm out of work now. I just need something to just...
You figured a career in darts? That's a good career. I've seen it. It's on ESPN. They got it on ESPN. You can do it.
You think hucking corn is going to translate to darts one day?
And this year we have the first annual corn hucking at a dartboard competition. And the competitors are pretty excited this year. They have been training for darts for years and never made it to dart level, so we have introduced a new competition. Corn hucking at the dartboard.
I got my blue corn.
Got my wild corn from Montana.
Wow, Susie, what do you have to say before we start this match?
I say he's an imposter. He has no idea what it takes to be a corn hugger. I've been on
I don't
this.
think any of us have any idea.
I've been on this.
Would you just shut up? Come on. This baby that's crying all day. I don't know what to do, Herman.
Tracy, I can't take it anymore.
I can't either. You get to go to work.
Oh, I get to go to work, and you get to stay at home and figure out if you're going to be Tracy with an I or Tracy with a Y.
I like IE, actually. That worked well in high school.
Little Sammy's a cute little rascal when he's not drunk.
What? Have you been making the bottles up for Sammy? I told you. The top shelf is just for us. When I said Sammy's crying, I said go get the alcohol. It's not for Sammy. It's for us, Herman.
You need to be more clear on your parody. Sammy's a chronic alcoholic now, and you can't just lay that on me. I've been at work.
I know. You come home for a few minutes, and the first thing you do is you get the bottle out. To fill the bottle.
He feels like shit when I get home. He's hungover. How are we going to explain this to social services? Little Miss Tracy with an I and your
IE. I'm going IE now.
Your degree in psychology didn't do us a lot of good this time, did it?
It was an associate's degree. I didn't get to the good stuff.
Oh, you didn't get to the part about not making your kid an alcoholic. That comes up in year 4. What is that? It takes a master's?
Maybe.
I counted on you. I counted on you for the parenting stuff. I make the money. You raise the kid.
I'm still waiting for you to make the money, though.
She always falls out. She always falls out before the good shows come on TV.
Hasn't even made it to second nap time yet. What a lightweight.
She has no idea who Mr. Rogers is.
You guys think we need to talk to her about it?
She gets your bottle done fast. Real fast.
I want to help her, but she's got to want to help herself first.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with napping.
She gets sort of...
We do it all the time.
She gets angry when she's awake anyway. She's not fun to be around.
One time when she didn't have a bottle, she hit me.
Oh. We're not supposed to do
Everybody
that.
hits you.
I'm told not to never hit people.
Yeah, you're the only good one in the group.
Maybe
Sally! Sally, it's time to get up.
I feel like hitting somebody.
Oh no.
Hey,
Have
Jerry.
a bottle.
Jerry likes to get hit. Go ahead, Jerry.
Sally, we love you. We love you a lot. But everybody in the nursery's been talking about you.
we meant to have an intervention, but we didn't know how to spell the sign or the banner, so we're just going to have to tell you in person.
I don't understand that.
You're going through a lot of Pampers, Sally. You're going through a lot of Pampers.
I didn't think anybody noticed.
Oh, yeah. I didn't say anything, but
But when you go in and steal my Pampers, and I don't have enough for the day, then that starts getting real. It gets real.
You're old enough to learn how to go potty.
don't judge, Sally. Don't judge.
Ever since you switched to the formula and went away from the natural stuff, you've been a different person.
Can't help it. Sally, you can't go as hard as Sammy. Sammy started young. He's got a tolerance.
You gotta quit punching holes in your nipples, Sally. You gotta quit punching holes. Jedediah! There'll never be no corn whiskey with you sitting on that barrel of corn.
Zechariah, you were supposed to give me the lesson on what happens when the coil clogs up. And guess what? The coil is clogged up.
The coil is clogged because your corn needs mashing. Before you put it in the still, you gotta mash it. That's lesson number 1 at making mash. That's why they call it mash.
Zechariah, you talk like I should know all this.
The word mash
for me to learn.
Mash is an operative. You've got to mash the corn, put it in the barrel, and then it comes out the coily thing as whiskey. I don't know how it works. I'm not a chemist. I'm a bootlegger.
Zechariah, you've always treated me with disdain, ever since Emily. That's the first time you showed me how to mash it.
That is how you mash corn. Oh, hey. And that is a drop of pure corn mash bootleg whiskey from the banks of the Mississippi River where you and I reside.
I want to make some more. You've gotten over Emily.
Well, you had to bring Emily into it.
Ever since Daddy told me to come and work under the tutelage of Zechariah, whatever your name is, you look down on me. I can't help it that Emily takes a fancy to me.
You have that woman. You have that woman, and you take this corn mash kingdom that I've built for you. And you mash all the kernels you want. But you'll never be happy. You'll never be as happy as it was when it was a family business.
Zechariah, I've cut you to the quick.
I'm leaving.
No,
I'm leaving.
I can't
I've
go
mashed
on.
my last corn. I drank my last drop.
But you've only shown me how to do it once. That fine stuff, it takes distilling multiple times.
Again, the word mash is the operative. Just mash the kernels, boy. Just mash the kernels.
I'll swear off Emily. Just stay.
You're having that much trouble with the word mash that you would give up Emily just so that I would stay.
It's the corn. You make that magical elixir. I never can do it like you. If I
Have
to
you
choose-
ever consumed the magical elixir? Yes, folks, here on Home Shopping Network, you can buy genuine Mississippi River elixir. Take it from the men who make it themselves.
All you gotta do is mash. Just mash the fucking corn.
All right, everyone. We have a serious problem on our hands here.
Serious problem!
I knew it.
Yep. We are raising a generation of alcoholics, and we're running out of alcohol. So we need to find an adequate replacement.
I got a question. How about we just tell the young kids not to drink alcohol? What?
Sure.
They're hooked
Sure.
on it.
Okay.
We gotta
sorry.
get them hooked on something
Yeah,
else.
you're right. Bad idea. Bad idea.
Maybe we could get them hooked on acoustic guitar. That's family friendly.
Geez, Sean, you go to one college campus and now you know how to pick up all the girls now. We get it.
Just all mellow, aren't you? With your acoustic guitar and your beard.
Hey, it works. The little ones calm down. The girls come running.
What about like Legos? Building.
Legos are dangerous.
How so?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to get...
We don't want kids to hurt themselves.
Yeah, alcohol has kept them pretty mellow.
Right, because if you pour, it doesn't hurt them when it drops on them and stuff. Like you step on a Lego, that hurts. Okay.
I've been kind of trying out this new thing. You know, it's different from alcohol. You know, it's a little bit more fun. But sometimes, you know, you just don't want to let your employers find out about it. You know, because, you know, the thing is that, you know, it's slightly illegal. Well, it's very illegal. It's very illegal. Actually, I took a look.
Alcohol used to be illegal.
Yeah.
Then have I got the products for you guys? Hold on.
I'm excited.
Nobody likes clinking bottles. Little white baggies are more discreet. You just slip them in your
You
pocket.
don't need as much as alcohol.
How long would
How do
that
you
little
know?
bag last?
Well, I mean, look, he just has a small bag. When I have a bottle, it's
That's true.
I got this stuff in my hand.
What do we do? Eat it?
I say we let the kids experiment with it. It's called.
it looks like flour.
It's definitely not your mama's flour. I say we go do some homework with the new product and come back, at a later time and come back with ideas for this new thing. What do y'all say?
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Shammy already gotten into it. Can't help himself.
What do you think,
As long
Sammy?
as it will keep the kids mellow, I'm on board.
It's not gonna do work that quick.
Sammy, with an eye.
We can't have this fight go on anymore about the mash. I'm able to take on 2 mashers.
Well, that was Emily's problem. You could never handle 2 men.
She's got Sammy with an I and 2 M's.
Nice. Can you dot that I with a little heart? God, that's sexy. I want you to try something, Sammy. Just give me a second. It takes a second.
Did you mash that yourself? Manly mash?
Mash the hell out of it. It's the best mash I've ever done.
So, what you got?
I've learned everything I've learned from Zechariah. I can get you more of that.
I can get it directly through this manly masher.
I got nothing. Got nothing, Zechariah. I told you can have Emily, and now you have to go after Sammy too?
You can't understand the concept of mash. And women know that.
I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I know it takes corn. Right?
Corn in 2 hands. Just mash. He's going to come along just fine.
He's so young.
You're going to find that to be a plus.
I was looking for a more mature manly masher.
He's going to
Maybe.
grow into a good masher. And he knows his corn. Oh, he knows his corn.
Well, I like to watch.
That's always a plus.
Can we try a new position tonight? It's called mash. We'll have to go get some corn. But otherwise, all you need is your hands. Just
How many times has this happened to you? Hello, America. I'm Dr. Ned Farley from the Institute of Better Sexual Positions. And if you and your loved one are looking for a better sexual position, then just follow the magic of MASH.
So okay, so I went to the organic store, got the corn. Just
now.
anything for you, babe. I mean, it's been 20 years. We gotta spice this up somehow.
Aw,
I'll do anything.
thank you. I think now we just need to eat this first. I don't know. I didn't read very far into it.
Has this ever happened to you? Watch a stupid channel on sexual fulfillment and find out you got bad advice? Don't do the MASH. The MASH has been known to create multiple problems and rashes especially in many victims. And Dr. Ned is currently under lawsuit.
There's nothing better in divorce court than a good fuzz. These people will go to divorce court hot, and they will solve their problems. Just listen in.
Fuck you.
Jenkins, your child has developed a drinking problem here in the nursery. We'd like an explanation.
Listen, the wife is away for 2 weeks. Well, I didn't know that he'd be bringing it to the school. Okay, it was just something to keep him quiet while I watch the stories.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, son.
He's smuggling in bottles. Bottles with abused nipples. That's the kind of thing a kid doesn't learn on his own.
Bad, babe. How much you been making, honey? How much you been making? All right, you need to go a little higher. I'm going to talk to my son about this. This is unacceptable for an infant.
You may need professionals here.
I think my parenting skills are they need work.
I need Pampers.
That's another thing. She
I
goes
didn't know about that. Yeah, that took a while.
double the Pampers of all the other kids. I mean, it's financial consideration as well as a health issue.
Babe, hey, are you feeling all right? You're feeling good, right? Sammy's doing great.
I'm happy.
Yeah, Sammy feels great. Yeah, that's not the problem. The problem is we're worried about his liver.
Listen, if I'll tell you anything, our family has a strong liver. I'll tell you that. Even at an infantile age.
That's amazing. So how many generations does this go back?
Since as far back as time can tell. My father, we all had iron livers. My son, I wanted to start him early. He's gonna be participating in Oktoberfest 2055. We want him ready. I was hoping that starting him early would get him going. I didn't realize it would affect the other young kids.
It's affected us all. I myself have developed a slight drinking problem.
Want some Quentin mints?
Thanks, Sammy.
We've been hearing reports that you've been drinking all the bottles from the kids when they come to the play school. The bottles are for the kids.
I'm trying to help the kids. The bottles are contaminated with alcohol. The quicker I drink it, the safer the kids will be. Except for that one kid with an iron liver.
Why many complaints?
Who's complaining?
The moms, when they come pick them up, they're like, the bottles, the nipples are all bitten bigger.
People are always quick to judge, but never quick to help. You ever notice that?
You're right in front of me. That's Sammy's bottle.
Yeah, he's got the big holes in the thing, but it's clogged. It's the cream the mint.
That's because there's some mash in there. No, you got to know how to mash, man.
Oh, that's better.
Look, just because you lost the contest and embarrassed your entire family with your blue corn.
They won't talk to me now. I have disrespected blue corn to them, okay? I met you here because I thought, I don't know, you were going to apologize or something for throwing an extra wild corn in my bushel.
They paid me to do it.
They.
I threw the game. I knew you couldn't handle it. So I just wanted to come and say, nah, I'm not sorry. I was just kind of coming to blow.
How many times has this happened to you?